1, 2, 3, go! With the world heading towards to take the portrait videos in so many social medias these days, like in TikTok and Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels, we can surely figure out that there might be some apps or softwares which can edit the portrait videos. And since the portrait videos has been quite the trend these days and can be taken with smartphones, there has been numerous amount of apps which is now available on app stores. So one of the app which I use to make TikTok, Instagram Reels and Facebook Reel is called Capcut. And if you don't know what Capcut is and you've been editing your videos, your TikTok videos with the TikTok app and then want to take your videos to the next level, then you've come to the right place. So I had a few requests on TikTok and then from some of my friends who wanted to use Capcut but they don't know how to get it started. Hence, I'm creating this basic video for them. Please note, this is just a basic tutorial of Capcut, which doesn't involve some complicated stuff like speed ramping and maskings and stuff like that. Now, in order to use Capcut, you don't need to pay anything. It's completely free. Now, if it's free and then you get like sort of like features available, who doesn't love it, right? So let me show you a step-by-step guide how to use Capcut with my smartphone. I got this iPhone 13 Pro Max here where I can show you how to use a Capcut. So I'm here at the App Store where I need to download the Capcut first. So let's just type in Capcut and then you'll find this thing with the name Capcut Video Editor. Just download it. Right now it's downloaded, you can just open it up straight away. And you just have to click the accept for the terms and conditions. I don't think anybody read this sort of stuff, but I think it's always good to read. Now after you download Capcut and open, this is the first screen which you can see in your phone. Now here's the basic things you can do in this one. You can actually go to this login section and then log in with the TikTok ID. If you log in with the TikTok ID, then you will be able to see the sounds which you have made favorite on your TikTok app. If not, if you don't want to use it, that's alright. We have some sort of different alternative ways as well, which I'll show you later. So let's just get started with this app without logging in. Now the other stops here is there's two options, edit and templates. Edit is the place where all your projects will appear, and the templates is the place where once you log in you can actually import some templates from TikTok to use it. Since this is completely new, we don't have anything sort of like that, so let's go ahead and then create new project. It will ask you for an access to all of your photos. So let's just get it. Once you start a project, it will ask you to choose a video which you want to edit. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to import 3 clips to merge together and then edit it. So I'll choose one by one. It will even show you this number here, like what how many photos or videos you chose. So basically when you get to this first screen, you will be able to see all these sorts of things. So the first thing to notice here is all the options. So let's say like your time is here, your play pause button is here, this is the undo and redo sign, and this is icon to make your screen full so that you can have a look like how your edit is. This part over here, this is called timeline, where all your videos will be lined up. If you want to add more videos, you can basically click this plus sign and add more videos there. So let's say if I want to add this, I added this and now it's here, but I want to just delete this too. At the end of the video, TikTok will automatically make you this some kind of outro for you, but you don't have to use it all the time, so I'm just going to delete it. Now when you open a new project, you have 2 different types of menus. The first menu is the bottom one where you have this edit audio, text, sticker, overlay, effect, filter, so much more. And the other menu which you get is inside the video for the specific clip. Now we're just going to talk about the menu which is inside the clip first, and then we're going to get back to the outside menu. And then let's just go to the functions, what we can do at first. Now this is sort of thing which we usually do. If you go to edit section, you will find this option called split. What it does is it trims the video, and how you do that is go to the exact part where you want to select and then click split. It will split your video, and then you can delete the other video. So split does that, and speed will just do a sort of like a ramping. If you click normal, then you want to ramp up that video by like how many seconds. So if I want to speed my video by, let's say, like 1.5 times, then it's gonna get more shorter. So it's now 3.3 seconds, from 5 seconds to 3.3 seconds. That's how it is, but I'm just gonna put it as a normal. Animation is like, I will show you this, I'll get to this part later on animation. Yep, style is to create, you know, sort of like a effect. So people has been using this sort of effect these days a lot. So I'm just gonna apply it. So what it does is, see how it like slows up and then speed up the video. You can do that manually as well through Curve, but I'm not gonna use this today in this one. So the other one we're talking about is delete. So you can just pretty much delete the clip, which I showed you earlier as well. Now extract video is something, let's say like you have a music in that video. Let's say you downloaded some music from TikTok and you want to use that sound. You can just extract the video like this, and it will extract the sound only, right? You can just delete this one again, and then there will be no sound. But I'm just gonna undo that. This is the undo button over here, where you can just reverse whatever you had done. So we have pretty much gone off to extract audio. Now the part of the other one is the remove background, which will come in a kind of complicated part, which we'll teach later. Now there's another section called edit, where you can actually mirror the video to the left, right, or rotate the video. But we don't want to do that. And you can also crop it. So let's say like in some Android phones, when you do a screen record or take video, it doesn't show up exact format. So you can actually change your format from that point by using this crop feature and then make it 9:16. My video is already a 9:16. The second last part here, the filters. You can use many filters to get a different sort of look every time. So for now, my favorite filter right now is gingerbread, which I use most of the time. Anyway, let's undo this one again. And there's an adjust button where you can basically control all of these settings, how you want to make your video. You can brightness up, you can put a contrast in it, you can saturate way high, you can just do basically everything in here, which you can actually do in PC. I'm just gonna undo it so that it will stay just as it is. So you learned about adjust, where you can actually adjust all the color correct settings and stuff like that. Now the other part, enhance, is to just enhance the video. It does this automatically. The other stops here, let's say masking, chroma key, overlay, replace, stabilize. This one we will get to you on a next video, which will sort of like advanced level. Now let's get back to the main screen and then see what are these sort of things in here. Now just remember about this one thing, is that if you haven't selected any clip at all, then this can create a layer there which will be applied to every section. So let's say I wanted to color this footage. Let's say I wanted to saturate this footage. So I'm gonna go to adjust, I'm gonna put a saturation. Now you see there's a small layer which just showed up here. what you can do is you can just extend it to the end of the clip so that the saturation will remain on every single clip. That's how it works, but let's just not do it. Now you know about the layers. Now let's talk about the menus here. Edit is the same thing, which will select the clip and then you'll get to that menu, inside menu. The other one is the audio section, where basically you can use this platform to do that, or you can just click it in audio and then get all these stuff. Now in the audio sections there are things which you can use. So let's say in the sound, this is where your library is, this is where all your sounds will be. So if you sign in with your TikTok details, then all of your favorite sounds will show up here. Now the other one is, this is your sound, where you can put your sound in the library. Remember, this will take up some space in your phone, but still it's usable. Now I'll tell you about using a separate sound from TikTok. So let's say you downloaded that video in order to use in your video. So what you do is, first you download the video obviously, and after that choose this option called extract sound from video, and then go to that video where you wanted to use. So let's say this is the one I downloaded. Click it, select it, add. Now it has already selected the sound. We can use this plus sign to use the sound and it will show up here. So you can just drag here and there to change the sounds and stuff like that. Also, since the length of your sound is less than your video, you're gonna have to just adjust the video. Let's say like I will just trim a little bit of clip of it, and then it will come up to this point. Now what I can do here much more is, so you hear the bit. At this bit I wanted to put this time lapse, so what I have to do is just, maybe just trim a little bit. There you go. Okay, so now see your length of your sound is bigger than this one. What you can do is, on this one you can just put down your speed a bit, let's say with 0.8 second, and then you will get this clip for like 6 seconds long now. But it doesn't look really good, but that's alright. Sometimes you can work with that. So we talked about the sound, where the extracted, you can just import the sound directly here as well, or from where you have extracted your sounds. The other one we're talking about is the effects. So in the effect, there's a variety of effect where Capcut has provided, which is free of use. What I usually use here is from the mechanical section of taking photos like this. So I like going with Sony autofocus, and then I'll put that somewhere here. Remember, you can drag and drop anywhere you like, and then pinch in to zoom in, pinch out to zoom out. Yeah. Now the volume part comes a big role in here. Let us say that you can't hear the volume here, right? So what you need to do is click that up, volume up, put it to 1000, so that, see, you can hear the sound now. Now the other part is that you can actually voice over as well. If you click a voice to record voiceover, then you can just hold and record like while the video is playing, which is really fancy thing in here to do actually. Other thing is the text which you usually put in the TikTok app or Insta Reel. You can actually put in here. You can even put some animations here, like how to get these things. It's really cool actually. So I'm gonna delete that. And in the text, like, you got like bunch of options: text template, auto captions, stickers. So this auto caption is really cool. It's because like when you're speaking, then it will just automatically find like what you're speaking. There's another option called the stickers. The stickers and text is same basically. Overlay section, is for complicated. I'll explain you that in the next video. Now these are the basic settings which you use. Now you remember about the crop thing, right? There's another option called format where you can choose your videos like what sort of you want it to be. So this is the one 9:16, 1:1. We want 9:16 for TikTok, so this is how it is. So yeah, basically this is the thing, like how you can edit your videos. This is the timeline, you know, you can do something like this. So this is the part where we learn about transitions. So transitions mean like the animations which I talked about. The animation option will show up when you click a clip, basically. So if you click the animation, you'll see three different sort of options in there: in, out, and combo. In means put the transition or animation at the start of the video. Out means at the end of the video, and combo means in and out both at the same time. So what you have to do is, now if you want to put the animation or transition at the start of the video, you go and click in, and then you'll find like so many steps here like this. It'll give you a small preview here like how it's gonna come up, and you can use it. So I'm just gonna cancel it now. Let's talk about the out one. So you see like there's lots and lots of these transitions here. I don't have a personal preference now what to use that, but it really depends, you know, on you what sort of thing. So let's try about this thing called rotate out. So what's happening is it's just rotating out, and it's rotating out in a spiral. So we just want to create a sort of like a, you know, intro start transition in the next clip. So here's the one. I clicked in, and then I'm inside this thing where, you know, let's find the similar type of animation to make up a transition. So this is the one. So if you see this one now, see how cool is that? Now you can do that on every single clip, start and end of the video. So let's just clear this up. Clear this up. Clear this up. Okay, now you can, if you want the start and end at the same time, you can use this thing called combo. Combo has this sort of, you know, animations that is start and end, and then you can actually follow the similar thing on the next clip, which will look like a transition. So let's say here I'm gonna use this thing called sway in. So how does this work? It will give you the, it will apply the animation in the whole video basically. So let's see how it looks like. You see that now, right? So if we apply the same sort of transition on the next video, there's a sway in, we can click the sway out to do the sort of transition. So you see this, right? So just remember, like if you just think about it, if you put that in every clip, every single clip in the timeline, in, out, then it's really cool. So once you're done with the video and the sound which you have, you know, added there, you can simply just click this button over here, which is, you know, like an arrow up. That means that's to export the video. So once you click it, it will just export it automatically, and then you will get that file in your gallery. And you can just upload that to, you know, TikTok, Insta Reel, or Facebook Reel, just like a normal video. So this is the end of this basic Capcut tutorial, and I hope that you liked this video, and then I hope you learned a thing or two in this one. If you have learned a thing or two, please do subscribe us. Also, please comment down below, what do you think of this video? Do you find it helpful or not? Other than that, if you find this video helpful, please give us a like, give us a subscribe, and then share this video with your friends. Now apart from that, I can't wait to make another part 2 of this video, which will cover the most complicated things like speed ramping, masking, stuff like that. Anyway, I'll see you later in the next video. See ya.